That's a ball. Hey! Ha!
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Mullen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Keep him guessing.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as she punches out the first 2 batters she's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hey, we got 2. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Sechrist in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Hey, run!
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Abbott tosses to first, and that's the inning. The Seminoles out front 5-1. Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. We're ready for Game 2 of the College World Series. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Virginia Cavaliers. First pitch coming your way next. Back in action here at the Chuck, Charles Schwab Field. Daisy Bartlett digs in now. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out.
Hey, I got to give her credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of her game.
Daisy Acevedo will hit next. 1 for 1. She led off the bottom of the first with a single. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
I like the push there. So far, runs have been at a premium in this one, so why not put some pressure on them? Steal a bag, get into scoring position. Try to get something going here.
Runner at second. In the air to left center. Zepeda coming on. One away.
Up next for the Cavaliers, the first baseman.
So up next, Christopher Coyle.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Let it fly. Let it fly right here.
Here's a 2-2. Throws to first in time, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. First and second, no outs. Daisy Bartlett now at the plate. Reached on an infield single her first time. Right through there for a strike.
With runners aboard, the name of the game is getting ahead so you can dictate the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got her looking for the strikeout. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Gaylord Howard. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jarrett Urban.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Virginia out front 5-1. So runner at second, 2 down. Bartlett the next to hit.
She got frozen on just 3 pitches last time. Let's see her turn it loose here.
Time called. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance though. Man on second, 2 down. That's too low, and it's 2-0.
Ball 3.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Cavaliers on top here, 5-1. First and second, one out. Moses getting ready to hit.
Throw him the dark one. Hey, one away. One away.
2 on, 1 out. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Ruben Vizcaino will hit next. Man at second. And that's a base hit coming home. He scores and they have the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bartlett, the next to hit, takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. Stanford trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. This one in the air right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Bartlett had a decent showing in the loss.
Not one to put on her personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
With the 14th pick of the 4th round, the Texas Rangers select Daisy Bartlett, a two-way player from the East region.
What a milestone for this prospect, a two-way player making her professional debut in this ballgame. Something truly special. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Daisy Bartlett digs in now, and a special moment now as she steps up to the plate for the first time in her professional career. In the air to center, Huelvas under it, and makes the catch. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Daisy Bartlett. Hey fans, quick quiz. How many players do you know who are represented by their hero? Well, you're looking at one. DeVries flips it for one, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. 2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in for the Rough Riders, Daisy Bartlett. Bartlett, 22 years old, and she was drafted in the 4th round in 2025. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Right side, takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They strand 1, 5 innings. On to the next inning, stepping in for the Rockhounds, Cooper Bowman. 0-2, rocks and fires. Line drive to center. And a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it.
Number 11.
Daisy Bartlett now at the plate.
Center fielder, number 13, Daisy Bartlett.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. This broadcast is brought to you by Enrico's Espresso Toothpaste. Get your day started with a shot of energy by using the toothpaste with more caffeine than any other. Obvious that she was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Gets a chase on that one. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Looks like there was some trouble handling that pitch, but good job to recover and make a composed, accurate throw down to first. A lot of catchers at this level would fall to pieces. No outs, runner at first. And now, Cooper Bowman. Line, and that's a base knock. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And he's got no chance, he's out. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. She showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Bartlett will always remember this game as her professional debut, even if she didn't do as well as she might have wanted. There were definitely some less than stellar moments with the bat for her in this one, but that happens to every player in the pros. The key is how she's going to bounce back from it and move past it.
For the Rough Riders, number 13, Daisy Bartlett.
Bartlett looking to finish this. 3 outs standing between this team and a win. Bash down the right side, but foul. And the count 1-2. That's some smart pitching from her out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, she can come back down low and finish him off. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a K. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. Her first strikeout in Double-A, and that is definitely the type of stuff that can keep you moving up the ladder to the bigs. DeVries, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line, and that's a base knock. So 1 on now with 1 away.
The bat, the center fielder, 14, Brian Huelva.
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Bowman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Rockhounds trailing by 3 here in the top of the 9th. Popped up left side. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Now pitching for the Rough Riders, number 13, Daisy Bartlett.
Bartlett ready to go here in the 9th inning. Save opportunity on tap.
Number 11.
On the ground, out to short, Pollard. Fires to first on the run, and there's 1 down. She's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Jared Dickey. Already a homer for him in this one. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side, Hardy. They are down to their final out. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Ground ball to third base. On to first. Ball game. Bartlett with some outstanding relief work in the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Love to see relievers come out and shut things down the way she did in this one. Definitely a nice piece of the win.
Now pitching for the Rough Riders, number 13, Daisy Bartlett.
Bartlett ready to work. 9th inning, slim lead. Needs to shut the door. Man in the box now, takes strike one. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bash down the right side, but foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. That one is foul. We'll see another. That misses. And the count is even. 2-2. That was really close around the knees, but she's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust her sights. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. The Rockhounds with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Next offering is down low. Good job to let the low one go there. Right down the chute. That's strike one. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Ryan Lasko. just miss.
That's a ball.
Up the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now another base hit could even this one up. That's in there. That's strike 1. One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. And they move in front in the 9th. It is 4-2. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. On that slow changeup, she may have been expecting the hitter to be out in front, but he did a good job at the plate to keep the weight back and unload on it. Great hitting. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dane Acker. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Certainly some things to tighten up in her next side session. She got roughed up a little bit, and they definitely needed better from her if they wanted to win. Next to hit for the Rough Riders, Daisy Bartlett. Gets the call. 0-1. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Skies it to right field. Waldschmidt settles under it and makes the catch. They strand one. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. So digging in, Christian Cerda.
Number 9, Christian Cerda.
2-2. Hammered for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Now a relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Bartlett steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position. On the ground, gloves it, bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. 1 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Drew Jones. That one is absolutely pummeled way back there, and you can forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over her glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Runner at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces, and he gets in safely with a steal. And now another base hit could even this one up. The 0-1. And the slider just misses. Chance to refocus now as she asks for time. Tying run at second base. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. And that one was indeed a strike. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Here comes the 2-2 offering. In the dirt, but blocked. And the runner stays put. Three and 2 now. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard. And here is Frenier Chavez. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Christian Cerda. Line drive. And it's down, a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Goes to second. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-2. Bartlett stepping in the box now. They're trailing, but a hit here could change the narrative. Looking to get something going for this lineup. Abner, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. Movement in the bullpen. Brandon Garcia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Loizaga, the right-hander, also getting loose. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Swings and flares it.
Find the ball. Find the
Fair ball. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. What a moment for her as she notches her first hit at the Double-A level. I'm sure she's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards her other professional goals. Here's the third baseman, Franier Chavez.
Punch up right here.
Bartlett takes her lead at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Throw to second, out by plenty. It's not easy to steal second if you don't get a great jump, and that's what happened to her there. Tough break. Bartlett with a special moment in this one, collecting her first hit at the professional level. You can bet that she's going to be replaying that at bat in her mind tonight when she goes to bed. Congrats to her.
Now pitching for
Here comes the...
Bartlett. Leading off, the catcher, Christian. Cerda.
The other way. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. She's 2 outs away. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Danny Soretti. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. That's inside. 2-0. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if she can find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. That one ripped, but foul. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Still a full count after the foul ball. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. Grounder left side. Whips it to first in time. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, G. Walter.
Liner, base hit. The tying run is aboard. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now, Drew Jones, 1 for 3. Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. And the 0-1 now. They're down to their final strike of the game. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. And this game is over. The Rough Riders hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Bartlett was outstanding in relief, helping them get the win. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. She gave them a textbook performance out of the pen, and shutdown relief like this is always valuable. Nice job to help them get the W.